Shattered Scepter Press presents The Wicked and the Willing by Lianyu Tan, performed by Emily Wu Zeller. Dedication. Dedicated to my wife and to everyone who's ever been a stranger in their land of residence. Epigraph and content warnings. Hong Yan Bo Ming. Beautiful women suffer unhappy fates. Chinese idiom from a Yuan dynasty drama. Yan Yang Bei. This audiobook is set in Singapore in the late 1920s. At that time, Singapore and parts of now Malaysia were collectively known as the Straits Settlements, a British Crown colony. Due to the mature content and dark themes, this audiobook is intended for adult listeners only. It contains potentially disturbing content, including graphic rape, racism, torture, suicide, self-harm, and adult characters who are survivors of childhood sexual abuse. Further content warnings are available from the author's website, lianyutan.com. Part 1, 1927. 1. Moving Out. Ginju. Saturday, 12th of March, 1927. On the day when everything changed, Ginju sold the last of her mother's belongings, a silver hairpin adorned with a butterfly. Warmth suffused the jewelry shop, lamps hovering over a wealth of riches in burnished gold and silver, trapped beneath glass. The clerk was a Eurasian man with wide dark brows and curly hair, skin a shade of bronze. He was leaning over a ledger on the counter, pen in hand, but straightened when he saw her. "Back again?" he asked in English. Ordinarily, she would have smiled at him, dropping her voice to a soft and hesitant near whisper. But not today. The woman on the pallet opposite her own had kept her up all night by coughing. Bad enough it had sounded like she'd been trying to hack up a piece of her lung. Ginju drew the hairpin from her head, ripping out a few hairs along with it. When she held it out upon her palms, the lace butterfly shivered its wings. "How much?" The clerk set out his scales and loop. There was no one else in the shop, so he took his time with the assessment, making a small mark in his notebook. Ginju stared at...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?